What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome to TRU Raider Podcast. I'm your host, TRU Raider, and we are going to be doing a watch party, Raiders versus Cincinnati Bengals. Now, we're going to let people kind of get in, man. I'm starting a little bit late. It's all good. It is what it is, man. Life on life's terms, man. It just happens sometimes. So I'm going to start getting this thing shared out on Facebook because that's the only streaming platform that if I don't do that, then it doesn't go anywhere. So we'll see how that goes, man. It is all good. It's all good. We're going to talk real quick about injury report inactives. We're pretty close to kickoff. I was going to go on at 10:30, but it didn't happen that way, man. Did not happen that way. I don't know if any of y'all got kids or families or what's up, but I know for me, it's like I can make plans, but things change, things happen. All right, so that should be all wrapped up. I'm gonna get TikTok up in here in the building.
Shake and win millions of prizes.
Let's see if it doesn't wig out again, man. Last week it was wigging out all kinds and not working very well. It's kind of looking better today, honestly. Cool. All right. All right, so what's going on, Raider Nation? What's going on? I'm going to go ahead and pull up our inactive list and our injury report. Oh, it might help if I was logged into the right email, huh? Oh, man. Are you guys excited for today's game? How are you guys feeling about today's game? I know that, myself, I've been having some kind of mixed feelings about just game day in general, man. It's hasn't quite been the same. Last couple weeks, man, has been kind of brutal. And so the excitement level has definitely gone down, right? So I'm going to share this on the screen. Those of you who are on TikTok, I apologize. I'm not able to share it there. We will get there. All right. So our inactives were week 9. Dylan Laube, after that fumble on his one carry that he's had the opportunity on, still sitting on the inactives. I still got hope for this kid to really be a breakout player next year, but we'll see how that goes, man. Just win, baby. Raider Nation for life. That's what's up. Salute. Sam Webb is also on inactives. We haven't really seen much from Sam Webb, which is kind of weird to me. I'm not really sure what's going on with all that. Trey Taylor is on the inactives. Andre James, center, Andre James is on our inactive list, which is, I'm okay with that because honestly, Andre James, we should have never re-signed him. That dude has been getting blown up, and he's not the only one to blame, but he's the biggest one to blame for our problems with our running game. Honestly, I believe that Andre James is the reason we haven't been able to get the run going. And so really, if Andre James sits out now with this injury, he's on the inactive list. We got Jackson Powers Johnson is going to go in the center. Jackson Powers Johnson is a good center. In college, he was playing center over there at Oregon. And, I mean, he's so disruptive. He's quick. He processes fast. And we did see like about 14 snaps with him against the Chiefs. And he did an amazing job, right? So I'm excited to see Jackson Powers Johnson going in at center, and I really hope that gets our run game going. We're going against the 28th or 29th rated run defense in the league, and so we have an opportunity here. And then Janarius Robinson is also on the inactive list. Let's go ahead and pull up that injury report. Billy Davis, good morning. What's up? What's up? What's going on? One of the moderators. All right, this injury report. So this injury report, we got Brock Bowers, rib injury, and man, I forgot to put do not disturb on my phone. Give me a minute. Shit will get weird. Okay. My bad, y'all. My bad. When the wife hits me up, man. When the wife hits me up. Matthew Gonzalez, this is old. You talking about just like how Raiders have been performing? Is that what you're talking about? Because if that's what you're talking about, man, I mean, I feel you, man. I feel you on that. So Brock Bowers, rib injury. He did get this injury last week, but he had full participation all week. He is going to play. Harrison Bryant, elbow, limited participation Wednesday, Thursday, full participation Friday. He's going to be good to go. Max Crosby still dealing with that high ankle sprain. He's full participation Wednesday, Thursday, did not participate on Friday. He's going to play. Andre James is out. Jack Jones is dealing with a knee injury. He had some limited participation on Wednesday, but full participation the rest of the week. Jacoby Myers still dealing with that ankle injury. Limited participation Wednesday, full participation the rest of the week. And Colton Miller still dealing with the elbow. Trayvon Merrick is dealing with a hamstring, but he was full participation all week. Dylan Parham is listed as questionable with the foot injury. It'd be really great to get Dylan Parham back because Jordan Meredith has filled in at right guard, and he's been doing great. He's been doing a really good job. And if we get Dylan Parham back at left guard where he was last year, and then Jackson Powers Johnson at center, we're really going to solidify this offensive line. Benjamin, you still want AP as our coach. You know, it's really hard to say right now because I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, what it looks like, because he's doing that PR thing where he's saying, well, yeah, Luke Getsy, when they asked him about the play calling, he's like, I'm good with the play calling, right? Even though he did call out Luke Getsy and say, like, hey, there's some messed up calls going on. So it's like, he's going back and forth on that. And really what it comes down to, man, is that AP is probably going to be the coach next year unless we get like a Ben Johnson or a big name like that, which that's a no-brainer. You go, you get them. But honestly, I have a feeling that AP is going to be the coach. Now, if I want that, is a little bit different. Jonathan Yazzie, salute to you for the follow. I don't really know. I don't really know how I feel about that, right? Because I do see AP making a lot of big mistakes. And I also, the majority of our problems are coming from Luke Getsy and no quarterback. Ray with the follow. Salute. All right. So Robert Spillane, knee injury, did not participate all week. He is listed as questionable. Now, I did hear that he is going to play. And then we got Zamir White with the quadricep. Limited participation Wednesday, did not participate Thursday, full participation Friday. He's listed as questionable. Now, I think that Zamir White, if he plays, has the opportunity to have a really good game today because with Jackson Powers Johnson at center, it really is going to open up those lanes in the middle. And that's where Cincinnati struggles. So for Cincinnati Bengals, Orlando Brown, offensive tackle, knee fibula injury, did not participate, doubtful. Joe Burrow, right wrist. He has full participation, but it says unspecified for game status. He's going to play, but it's right wrist, man. That's his throwing wrist. T. Higgins, quadricep, listed as doubtful. And then we got Sam Hubbard, Chris Jenkins. Both of them are unspecified. We'll see how that goes. Charlie Jones, groin injury, questionable. We got Amarius Mims, another tackle, dealing with the ankle injury, but he's probably going to play. And then their running back, Zach Moss, listed as doubtful. And Geno Stone, shin injury. So that's it for the injury report, man. It is what it is. We're going to see how this goes moving forward. Larry, This is the idealistic lineup: Miller, Meredith, JPJ, Parham, Glaze. You know, Larry, I agree with you, except I would put Meredith on the right side and Parham on the left because Parham played on the left last year, and then Meredith has been playing on the right side and doing really well. But I think that those guys can switch back and forth and it be what it is, man. Um, so yeah, I mean that is definitely the ideal lineup for offensive line. It's taking a little bit for us to get there, and I'm not so sure that Colton Miller is going to be that guy moving forward. He's starting to look better now that he's getting a little bit more removed from that injury, from that surgery. But you know that it is what it is. You know, I think that if we can get any kind of decent draft capital for Colton Miller, that we should go ahead and do that, and then just plan on putting Thayer Mumford in. But I don't know if this regime really sees what they want to see out of Thayer Mumford in that position, man. Raiders play Bengals today, not the Rams. I know that. Yeah, Tommy, I agree. Most of the issues are coming from people above. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know that it's necessarily AP. Now, Jordan, salute for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Um, Definitely not showing the game, you guys. That's illegal. Always have to go through that with TikTok and Facebook. Guys on YouTube always seem to understand we can't do that. We're getting ready for kickoff, you guys. Getting ready for kickoff. I'm trying to get caffeinated, man. Um, it's not illegal. Bet. Yeah, that's a good way to get your channel shut down for sure. Larry Fleming with the Go Raiders. So how you guys feeling, man? You guys want us to actually win today? You guys wanting us to lose? I know there's a lot of people that are on Team Tank. Some people aren't really wanting to tank, but aren't really too excited if we win or lose. I mean, I'm kind of in that boat, where I always want to see the Raiders win, right? But I also want to see the Raiders get a good quarterback. Tanking doesn't necessarily give you that. And so I still want us to go out there and actually play legitimate football. I want to, the things I really want to see out of today's game is, for us to get some of those young pieces that we're going to looking at utilizing moving forward, get them some reps, right? I saw it would be nice to get Ramel Keaton involved, right? Instead of Bachman, things like that. Oh, yeah, and Gardner Minshew is going to be the starter today. Does he need to draft Diego Pavia? Game changer. I'm not really familiar with who that is, man. Who is that? Where's he at? Who was that said that? Rafael Mendoza. All right, so Raiders are going to get the ball first. Of course, I got that Mad Max on today. Larry Fleming, who's blanketing Chase? I hope it's Bennett. I have a feeling it'll be Bennett, man. Bennett is really just been an amazing corner for us. He hasn't gotten any picks. Minshew with the deep throw to start it off to Trey Tucker. Incomplete, man. There was good coverage on it. I like that. I like that aggressiveness, right? Come out the gate and just throw a bomb. Definitely just good coverage on that because the throw was there. Trey Tucker was going to come down with that if it weren't for that coverage. So props to him, man. Yeah, Billy, we definitely went trick-or-treating, man. Minshew just straight up overthrew. I don't know, man. I think that was intended for DJ Turner. But yeah, man, I wore my Jacoby Myers jersey and put on a Michael Myers mask, man. Went trick or treating with the kids, man. It was good. It was good, man. Diego Pava is a Mexican quarterback from Vanderbilt, underdog. He beat Auburn and Alabama. I'm gonna have to look him up, man. Third and 10. Oh man, Brock Bowers almost brought down the one-handed catch, but there is a flag. There is a flag. Larry, I want us to ball out the rest of the seasons. Looks like a pass interference. Nice. Hold on, let's take a look at this real quick. Oh, yeah. He still almost brought that down. I want us to ball the rest of the season so that way we know what we really got on the roster. Larry, I agree with that. Play action, Minshew rolls to the left. Brock Bowers running over guys. I think he got the first down. It's hard to tell if he went out or not. Yeah, I mean, Larry, I agree with that because if we don't, I don't know, like the Chiefs game last week, right? That told me that we're a quarterback away and maybe a quarterback and an offensive coordinator away from really being a competitor in this league, right? Yeah, for it to go the way it did last week, man, I really feel like it was, I don't know, man. Gardner Minshew in the air again. Jacoby Myers complete. See, Luke Getsy knows how to dial up an opening drive, right? But that's about it. It's like we're in the air and we're moving the ball. And then the rest of the game, they're going to go run, pass, punt, run, pass, punt, run, pass, run, punt. Like it's just going to be like that for the rest. Gunsmoke, salute. What's going on, man? Yeah, Brock Bowers is the shining light of the season. That is for sure. All right, the handoff to Madison. He runs up the middle. See, you get that pass game going. They were doing a lot of play action. It opens up the run, and they've been doing it the opposite way. They've been trying to open up the pass game by running the ball, but they can't get the ball running. And so you throw the ball around, and it's going to open up those running lanes, man. Second and three. Another handoff to Madison. Finds the lane and gets the first down. Good job on Madison. Good eyes. He saw that the lane that he was supposed to run got stuffed, and he made adjustments, man. See, look at Jackson Powers Johnson right there. Just disruptive. He opened up that whole pause if necessary. See, we got Cody Whitehair in at left guard. Imagine if we had Dylan Parham there at the left guard. Island guy with the follow salute. Another run, but actually got up the field. It looked like a gain of about 6. And that's the big one, right? Run the ball if it's working. But if we start getting stuffed, go back to the air, man. Ooh, Zamir White coming in. 2nd and 4. I think it's kind of obviously going to be a run on this one, man. Oh, shit. 2nd and 4, Zamir White. Pickup of about 2 yards. See, the difficult thing that I have with Zamir White is he doesn't have eyes, right? The dude just grabs the ball and runs to assignment, which can be good if the assignment opens up. But when it doesn't open up, now we're 3rd and 3 and we're in the red zone. That was just obviously going to be a run, man. Billy Davis, let's go. A touchdown, Boogie Boy. Duran, appreciate all the likes, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Jacoby Myers in motion, and we go with another run. But Alexander Madison gets that first down. He's still not down, technically. Alexander Madison is that guy for us, man. Larry Fleming, quarterback, left tackle, running back, wide receiver, cornerback, defensive tackle, areas of need in the offseason. And that's right, man. We got Adam Butler, but John Jenkins, he's already like 36 or something like that. And in NFL years, that is old. He is over the hill. So that is going to be something that we need to do. All right. First and goal, we are on the 2-yard line. Zamir White is back in the game. He's trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Raiders! See, Zamir White needed that for confidence, right? He's had some fumbles. He's had some really bad games. Oh, my bad, yo. Whew. Big Dog, salute. What's going on? Yeah, Gunsmoke. Madison wants it, right? He wants to prove himself as a running back that can stay in this league. And Zamir White, man, he's got a lot to do, man, to prove that he's worthy of a roster spot. But Zamir White runs it in for the touchdown, 2-yard game. And that's, I mean, essentially. Oh, we got a scoring review. I mean, they review every scoring play, so it might. It's kind of weird that they had to say that. Ooh, it looked like his knee was down. I think they're going to pull that one back, you guys. Raiders 7528. I know, man. You don't want to score. You want to tank. I get it, man. I get it. So I do want to apologize to you guys, man. I did tell everybody that I was going to be live for the Talk About Raiders Tuesday. And on Monday, man, I ended up, I wasn't feeling good at work. And, I thought maybe I was like having like an anxiety attack or something. Like I didn't know what the hell was happening. And I went to my car and I called my wife and my wife's a nurse, right? And she told me to, or she was a nurse rather. She told me to do the thing on my watch that reads your heart. And it said I was having an AFib, right? Which is like an irregular heartbeat. And she was like, man, you got to go get checked. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to go see if I can go home. And I went inside and I talked to the nurse practitioner at my work, man. And she was like, she checked me out and she was like, nope, we're taking you to the ER right now, and I ended up in the ER on Monday, man. They put a heart monitor on me. So I got to wear that now for like a week. So yeah, I wasn't feeling great Tuesday, man. I just wasn't gonna be able to go live, man. Raider Ryan, salute, one of the moderators in the building. Are you saying that Raider 7528 should change his name to Tankin' Raider? Is that what you're saying, Gunsmoke? Salute to you for the follow. Tom Gutierrez, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Let's see if they end up calling this a touchdown or if we end up on a 3rd and goal. Raider Ryan, better safe than sorry, brother. Take care of your health. Exactly, man. Exactly. That's why I'm taking it easy on the coffee too, man. Trying to drink it slow. Call was reversed. So Zamir White, see, and you got to keep them knees up, and I get it. It's a difficult thing. Alexander Madison is what happened there? I don't know if it was a false start or if somebody jumped off sides. We had somebody in at fullback. Who was that? 43? Cool. Offsides. Oh, and it's second and goal. That was Muaga. Muaga was in at fullback. I guess that, they got roasted enough because they put Crosby in at fullback last week. We're definitely going to be running, though. Zamir White goes untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Cool. Yeah, because that was going to, I don't know, man. If he couldn't get in at that point, man, that was really going to ding his confidence. Larry Fleming, health and family come first. No worries. Get healthy and hope you stay healthy, fam. Appreciate it, Larry. Soretta Hayes. Hey, I don't know how far behind you are on the game. If I'm ahead of you, then pause me for a minute and then start it back up again and it'll sync up. You can get it synced up. Torrey Zito, my favorite is Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers is actually one of those that they're talking about possibly dealing. So we'll see, man. I know some teams are calling about Jacoby Myers, but I think that we need to hold on to him. There was some speculation that we're probably only going to have him for maybe one more year. And so if you could get some decent draft capital for him, to go for it. Rumor is that we're looking at like a fourth rounder. See my homie Chuck in the building. What's up? What's up? The Bengals cannot win at home, Scotty. The Bengals, huh? Yeah, so I think we need to hold on to Jacoby Myers personally, but really, I mean, what do you guys feel? If they offered us a fourth round pick for Jacoby Myers, are you taking it? I mean, it's a tough decision. That is a tough decision. Also, I was having this conversation with my wife the other day, man. What do you guys like watching more? Do you guys enjoy watching offense more, or do you enjoy watching our defense more? Jesus is king with the follow. Salute to you. Machiavelli, we can't even do shit with draft picks. Yeah, and historically, over the last several years, we have failed pretty miserably in the draft, right? Now, out of this last draft, our first three picks are all starters and all doing amazing in the NFL, right? As Brock Bowers, Jackson Powers Johnson, and DJ Glaze. All right, 1st and 10. For me, Dusty, salute for the follow. I like watching Max Crosby, Scotty. Yeah, man. Run up the middle, looks like gain of about 4. See, for me, I like watching defense more. Defense is really where it's at for me. And I don't really know why, man. I've just always enjoyed watching the defense. My two favorite plays in the NFL are when we get a sack and when we get a pick. And watching the offense is great, right? But I don't know, man. I guess it gives me more stress. Been a while since we've had an offense that was just clicking, right? Billy Davis, defense. There we go. Torrey Zito, Bowers is the next great tight end and love watching him, but always defense biased. Jacorian Bennett is a dog. Yeah, man. And watching Brock Bowers has been a good little treat for this season, man, because that's not what we've had, right? Powerlifting Leo, take the fourth. We have to stack them, and Brady will be involved this time. So who knows? I don't know if he's really going to be so involved in a lot of things. he might, that comment that Mark Davis said about him helping choose the next quarterback, I think that that's appropriate. He knows what to look for, probably better than a lot of people, I think. But also, Brady is not a scout. He's just, I mean, the most winningest quarterback of our generation, right? So you would think he knows what to look for. And I do know that he did some mentorship with Shedeur Sanders and stuff like that. So we'll see how that ends up playing out. Dump pass up the middle to a running back. They got the first down, but definitely a decent stop. Ray Red Rum, salute, man. Yes, finally a live Raider page. Let's go Raiders. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Definitely. I try to do lives about 2 to 3 times a week. Usually, I do Sunday for the game. I usually do a talk about Raiders Tuesday, and then I try to do a Friday. That could be changing. I just accepted another job, and so now I'm going to be working on Fridays. So I'm going to see if I can fit it in after work, but we'll just see. There's going to be some changes in my schedule. I was looking at the chat on that one. I didn't see how many yards he picked up on that, man. Ray Red Rum, every live I go on, they say the Raiders will lose. Love the Raider haters. Yeah, man. I mean, and that's Max Crosby he almost got home on that one, man. Joe Burrow did a good job of dodging the hit from Crosby and getting the throw off. Crosby went almost untouched. See, and if you could still hit quarterbacks, I say Crosby would have dove in and just laid a hit on him. But you got to be careful how you get to a quarterback nowadays, man. Dusty, Minshew keeps shaking that shoulder. We might see this athletic backup. Yeah, I mean, I saw him doing some stuff with his shoulder, so we might end up with Desmond Ridder. We'll see how that goes. Screen pass to the side looks like a pickup of about 3, maybe 4 yards. Somebody needs to get a life, man. All right. Get that riff-raff out of the chat. 2nd and 6. Looks like a gain of about 1. And the thing is, man, is that our run defense has been trash. Straight up. Our run defense has been garbage, and so it makes sense that they'd be running the ball so much. Mario Marquez, Raiders. Machiavelli, salute for the follow. See, dump pass. Max Crosby in pursuit. Did not get there. 2-yard gain. Larry, hold on to Myers. He's got good size and skills. The others are a bit of a drop off compared to him. Yeah, I mean, unless we were able to pick somebody up in either free agency or in the draft to replace him, it would be a hit, because if you're going to bring in a rookie quarterback, you're going to want a Jacoby Myers, you're going to want a Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer. There was an update that he's getting close to return. I don't know what that means. They're going for it on 4th and 3, and they got it. I don't know what it is, man, about like every game, every team that we play seems to just be able to find somebody open up the middle. Like always. It's kind of ridiculous at this point. That's how we got a good defense. Larry Fleming defensive preferable. I like watching both. Bengals going for the run pickup of about 3. Helmets rolling. Looks like Mims is in the game. 2nd and goal. Torrey Zito, do you think they'll trade Michael Mayer or keep him for a 1-2 punch with Brock? I think that they'll end up keeping him. Honestly, if we traded Michael Mayer, the best we're going to get from him is like a 5th or 6th round pick, man. You know, and that's just what it is, you know? I don't think we'd get much for him. I think the only way that we move on from him is if whatever personal issues that have him off the field have to do with him not wanting to be here. That's it. Yeah, Gunsmoke. Let's see if this defense gets a stop right here. I don't know. Cincinnati's doing a good job of moving the ball on us. See if we can get that stop. Yeah, Billy, no, I'm not going to be working the other job anymore. My last day is on the 20th, and I'll be transitioning into this new position, man. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, man. Life change is always it's stressful and stuff, man, but gotta do what's best for my family, you know? Yeah, I like Mayor too, Zito. I just, I just been surprised that we haven't got much production out of him. You know what I'm saying? Danny Marquez. Hey, is it true that Walker Bueller will be at Cerritos Mall tomorrow? I don't know, man. Danny, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Billy, good luck with that, man. I hope you find something quick. Something that was taught to me, man, was to write down a list of 30 jobs I was interested in, right? Write down that list and every single day submit a minimum of 2 applications, right? A minimum of 2. And then if you haven't heard from them in a week, so write down the date that you apply. And then if you haven't heard from them in a week, give them a call. Say, hey, I just wanted to call and check up on my application. And they told me by the time you finish your list that you will have an interview. And they were not wrong. Oh, throw completed at the 2, maybe 3 yard line. 6-yard gain. Joe Burrow 6 for 6. There we go, Billy. Got job interviews Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. Grinding. Heck yeah, man. Hit them interviews, you know. And then what I was always taught was once you get a job, don't stop applying for higher paying jobs, right? They told me it's easier to get a job when you have a job. And just because you get offered a position does not mean that you have to take it. Bengals with the touchdown. Chase Brown. I thought that right foot was a little bit questionable. Raider 7528, bro. You funny, dude. Funny. Jason saying Raiders will beat Cincy. Let's go, man. Batman. I don't know, man. That cleat looked like it hit some white. They're not even going to review that one, huh? It's cool. No, review ours. That right foot is questionable, man. That looks like it's half on the line, man, but whatever. They're going to give it to him. Anytime any other team rolls right in the red zone, they beat us. Yeah, man. I mean, there's some of those consistent plays that any good offensive coordinator is going to look at our defense, right? Because we have a good defense. MP Lokes with the follow salute, but they look at our defense and there's a couple of key things that are always going to work on us, right? Rolling to the right in the red zone. It's consistent, right? That back corner. Having somebody like a dump pass up the middle, consistent, wide open. And then running the football, man. Running the football. It seems like we defend runs to the outside a little bit better. But straight up, we have an awful, awful run defense. Tori Zito, is there any chance they'll give Christian Wilkerson some work? I don't know what's going on with Wilkerson, man. I haven't really seen much of him, even though it seems like there should be. With Devontae Adams going out, it seems like DJ Turner has been the guy to kind of take over that spot. Not Devontae Adams, of course, but just the next man up. Hey, 7528, don't get too excited, bro. Yeah, Gunsmoke. They're always open in that corner. I know it's a hard throw, but every QB seems to hit it on us. So what's the deal? Yeah, and I think that, part of that is like Patrick Graham's got to be able to watch tape and see like, oh, seems like every single game they hit us here, they hit us there, they hit us there. And like clean that up, because I don't really think that that's a player issue as much as that is just the zone coverage is just really, we have those holes, man. And if the offensive coordinator knows our defensive zone coverage, they can pick it apart, man. Carr's back with the Saints this week. Yeah, Saints have been on a losing streak like us, man. It's crazy, like there was that whole debate with Devontae Adams leaving the Raiders, and is he going to go to the Jets? Is he going to go to the Saints? And all three of us are losing teams, man. So Gunsmoke, we don't cover the middle of the field, and to top that, we don't cover the corners of the red. Patrick needs to adjust that, and we a top three. Yeah, that's where we get beat, man. That's where we get beat. Macaulay Culkin and Uncle Rico. Yep, tied. Sexy Tara, salute to you for the follow. Saints are ahead of us in the draft. We need them to win. Raiders 7528, man. Always keeping an eye on the draft order. Yeah. Salute to you, man. How do you guys feel about Luke Getsy being in the box? Do you think that we're getting some improvement from that? Let's go Raiders and Boogie Boy. Yeah, Raiders always look tough coming out in the first drive, and then after that, they just take a shit, man. You're not wrong on that, man. You're not wrong. Luke Getzey can script an opening drive pretty well, and we saw the same thing with Josh McDaniels as well, right? Is that opening drive would just like be clicking, boom, 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 and then as soon as the defense on the other side makes a couple of adjustments, we're knocked out. And for some reason, the offense can't make their own adjustments. They're just like, no, we have a plan and we got to move forward with it. It's like, yeah, but if your plan ain't working, you need to adjust it. Yeah, man. Luke Getzey can't make adjustments on the fly. Doesn't help. We have no QB. Yeah, man, you're not wrong, man. I mean, and that's what it comes down to, right? Quarterback and coordinator. And those are big, big asks, right? Those are big things that we need. Those are like the two biggest things that any offense needs. And it's going to be ridiculous if they just chalk it up to, oh, Gardner Minshew's not that guy, so we'll get a rookie quarterback and put him under Luke Getzey. I'll be pissed. I will be pissed. Every video I will make will just be about firing Luke Getzey, man. Straight up. I will spam that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Luke Getzey is the biggest problem. I think that if we had Gardner Minshew in a Cliff Kingsbury offense, he'd be doing a lot better, right? Now, would we be winning a ton of games? I don't know, man, because Gardner Minshew looks like crap, right? But I don't really know if it's that he looks like crap in this system or if he's just regressed, because he looked pretty good for the Colts, right? He wasn't an amazing quarterback, but he looked pretty decent, man. He looked confident. He was running in for touchdowns. He was doing all these things. And we're not seeing any of that. Colton Miller went out. We got Thayer Mumford, I think. Oh, no, we got Andres Pete in at left tackle. Zamir White with a run of about 4 yards. Why is Andres Pete in? Is Thayer Mumford still not healthy enough? Because they had him lined up at wide receiver last week. Yeah, Minshew is too inconsistent. Pookie Mookie with the follow, salute. But yeah, Minshew's inconsistent. Like, I always relate that to Amik Robertson, right? When we had Amik Robertson at corner, he was very inconsistent. He would like give up a huge play, but then he'd come back and get a pick or something, right? And make another huge play. So Minshew's the same way, right? He'll make some amazing throws. Brock Bowers with the first down. Minshew will come in and he'll make some amazing throw and we'll be all excited. And then he'll like get a strip sack or he'll throw a pick to somebody that was like, looked like he was throwing it to the defender, Very inconsistent. At least he's got Brock Bowers. That is Mr. Consistency right there. Yeah, JPJ definitely needs to stay at center. That is a fact. I don't know why Andres Pete is out there at left, though. Thayer Mumford was not on the injury report. I don't know if they're trying to get him reps because they're thinking about trying to trade him. Because that is one of the rumors that I did hear is that they are looking to trade Andres Pete and Cody Whitehair. I don't think that any team logically goes after either of those players. Unless they're like, you know what, we've seen some good tape on this guy in the past. And he's just doing bad in this system. I don't know, but they're doing awful for us. Jeremiah with the follow. Salute, salute. Yo, Johan, just get on and do like a what's it called? Free trial on something, man. NFL Plus or Fubo or one of them, man. Just Google who's actually streaming the game, do a free trial with them, man, and then cancel it after the game. I've been there, man. I've been there. I finally made the decision to just go ahead and pay for the NFL ticket, man. It's like I'm not trying to struggle to watch the Raiders play, and that's like a given every season. I want to watch every down, even when we're losing, man. I'm here. I'm watching every down. It's an investment, I guess. Zach, the score is 7-7, man. 7-7. Raiders have the ball. Yeah, both opening drives ended in a touchdown. All right, 1st and 10 on the 42. Dump pass to Harrison Bryant. Pickup of about 3, I want to say. Could be 4. Second and 6, pickup of 4. We are in the second quarter, by the way. 14:35 on the clock right now. That's what I got going on. Zamir White with a gain of about 4, I want to say. No, they gave him 2. 3rd and 4. Oh, man. John Rondo with the follow. Salute. 3rd and 4. Trey Tucker in motion. Oh, incomplete, man. I really thought Brock Bowers was bringing that down. That defender got a hand in there and popped it out. Let's see what happened. See, he gets the ball, but that hand is in there. And when they rolled, it just popped right out. These Cincinnati corners are doing a good job, man. Raider D, what's up? What's up? Show some love to my boy TRU. What's going on, Raider D? How you doing, man? Aren't you live right now? If you guys are not already subscribed to Raider D, he puts out some awesome content. Go over there, Raider D Podcast. Like him, follow him, join his channel, man. It's a good dude right there. Surprising that you're not live right now, man. Yeah. Gunsmoke, another beautiful punt. Oh, okay, you sick, man. I get it, dude. I get it. I hope you feel better soon, man, for real. Yeah, it's hard to go live when sick, man. I can't remember what game it was, man. I was pretty sick and my voice was going out. It was hard, man. Especially to talk for 3.5 hours straight. It gets kind of brutal, man. Salute to you, man. Glad you joined us. Now, I don't know if Raider D's on TikTok. Any of you guys that are on TikTok, go check out Raider D on YouTube, man. Yeah, showing love to everyone else today. That's what's up, Raider D. Salute on that, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. So Raider D, man, how you feeling about? There's so many people right now that are just team tank, right? There's a lot of people that just say, you know what, their season's already done. Let's just tank, go get a quarterback. How you feeling on that, man? For me, like I'm not really a big fan of the tank thing. I think that it causes too much disruption to too many other moving parts of the team, too many players on the roster, makes it hard for other players and coaches even to want to come in. But man, there's also the whole thing of like winning meaningless games, right? And messing up draft position. Like we saw what happened when we had a number 7 overall pick, and then we just ended up getting Tyree Wilson. My source says to look out for another trade after this game. We could be acquiring another quarterback. Interesting, Raider D. Interesting. I wonder. I mean, we got Bryce Young. They're talking about shopping him. Some people were talking about shopping Anthony Richardson. Um, I don't know that I really want either of those guys. Now, Anthony Richardson was a guy that during that draft, I was like, you know what? If he falls to us, grab it, right? Grab him at 7, go ahead. But there's a lot of big concerns about that guy because he's very athletic. And in college football, you can just be bigger and stronger than everybody and it works out, right? But you get to the NFL and a quarterback plays that way and you're going to end up injured a lot of the time. Oh, Joe Burrow with a completed pass looked like a pickup of about 15. That was kind of brutal, man. Um, and then like Bryce Young is a guy that I never wanted him, right? I always knew that CJ Stroud was going to be the better quarterback out of that draft class. But Bryce Young is just one of those guys that it's like it was pretty obvious it wasn't going to translate to the NFL. It was like a lot of hero ball, a lot of and he's a small guy. I just don't see that working out for him very well. Quick dump off. Chase picked up about 6 on that. Yeah, Gunsmoke. We need to get some pressure on Burrow, man. We are definitely lacking pressure on Joe Burrow right now. Rated D. Yeah, I personally don't like either. I want us to go in the draft, but we'll need a number 1 or number 2 pick. Yeah, and that's the hard part about it, right? Is that like it would be really hard for us to lose enough games to actually get in that position. We're going for a run from Cincinnati. Tyree Wilson grabs him at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a gain of 1. To lose enough games, right? Because we got some pretty bad teams in the NFL right now, man. Carolina Panthers have only beaten us. I mean, Jets, Saints, Patriots. I mean, we got a lot of teams that are picking ahead of us. I think we're number 7 right now. So that's brutal, man. Larry Fleming, I hope it's Justin Fields. I wanted us to pick up Justin Fields in the offseason. I made a couple of videos about it, and I got roasted for it. My only hesitancy with picking up Justin Fields was that we have Luke Getsy, and he was the coordinator there in Chicago when Justin Fields was playing out there. And so I just don't think it's a good matchup between those guys. It looked like Bengals got the first down on that one. So, Justin Fields is doing well with the Steelers because he's in a different system, and so if we can't offer a different system, then, Cincinnati with another jump off pass, man. Pickup of about 5. Looking brutal, man. Larry, we got some good pieces here that he can use. We do, but the only way that would even get close to working is if Luke Getsy was out of the picture, man. And even then, Justin Fields is a decent quarterback. He's not a great quarterback. If you watch, my wife is a Steelers fan, right? So I end up watching a lot of Steelers games with her. And, the thing with that is, they were winning games with scoring 17 points and things like that. You put Russell Wilson in there, and all of a sudden that offense is really clicking and really moving. So, Taz, salute with the follow. Cool guy. Trey Lance would be a choice for the Raiders. Make trade with the Cowboys. And Trey Lance, he might be one of those guys that gets to revive his career, kind of like a Sam Darnold but I don't Baker Mayfield. But I don't really know that it would be worth going out there for a Trey Lance. Trey Lance is definitely better than the quarterbacks that we have, but not great. Another jump off to Chase, and nobody got the tackle on that one. They should have had him down before the first down, but he picked up the first down and some. Looks like Cincinnati is just moving the ball on us. Raider D, we just need Carolina to win a game. If we lose this game, we lose throughout. We have the tiebreaker. We move ahead of Carolina. That's true. And honestly, Max Crosby making his presence known. Unfortunately, I don't really see us winning more than another game. When I looked through the schedule last week, I was like, dang, like all these games that I had marked down as W's, they're all turning to L's, man. Luke Getsy calls an awful offense. Gardner Minshew cannot execute. And I'm under no illusion that Desmond Ridder is just going to come in and fix everything, Oh, we're number 6 right now. We moved ahead of the Jets. And I want the Jets to keep losing just because it makes that 3rd-round pick for Devontae Adams a better pick. But Devontae Adams is not going to be a Pro Bowler, and the Jets are not going to make the AFC Championship, so we're definitely not going to get a 2nd-rounder. Might as well be a high 3rd. See, Raider D, Pittsburgh won't move off Justin Fields. They need a competent backup quarterback in case something happens. They're trying to make a run. Yeah, they really are trying to make a run, and they're one of the teams that people were talking about Jacoby Myers maybe going to, I don't think we're going to move on from Jacoby Myers. But, yeah, I think that really they want Justin Fields to sit under Russell Wilson because, Russell Wilson is playing good right now, but how much more does he have in him? You sit him behind Russell Wilson for this year and maybe next year, and then all of a sudden Justin Fields is a more competent quarterback. And, Justin Fields was coming out and saying that Russell Wilson and Cam Newton were like his favorite players, when he was growing up. Josh L., we need to lose, get that draft pick. Yeah, man. Taz, Antonio Pierce needs to use the rest of the season to really take a hard look and evaluate players. And we're really in that, man. Is that like I want to see some of these guys get some burn, get some real time reps, and maybe we're not quite there yet. If we take an L today, then that's when I would anticipate seeing a couple more of these younger guys getting reps. We Cameron Richardson, guys like Dylan Lauby. We have a couple guys out there that just they need some real live reps. And if we're already in a spot where we've lost too many games to even consider trying to, make it to the playoffs, then like, yeah, might as well get these guys some burn, man. Yeah, so what's going on with Nate Hobbs, man? That's another player that I would hate to see go out for an extended period of time, man. Nate Hobbs going to the blue tent. Brutal. 2nd and 9. Bengals on our 35. Yeah, Chase was just clear wide open, fell down. Let's go defense. That was interesting. Charles Snowden fell back into coverage on that. He made the tackle, but it looked like they got the first down, man. Yep, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, they are on our 26-yard line. With this year's with this year's upcoming draft, what quarterback should the Raiders really concentrate on? I like Cam Ward. I haven't really watched enough tape to make a full decision. I have a feeling. Oh, Max Crosby tipped it and almost intercepted. Lalu almost got the pick. Max Crosby just straight swatted that. See, Joe Burrow was smart and grabbed Max Crosby to make sure he didn't get the pick on that. Were they just carting out Hobbs? Kind of missed that. I just got a glimpse. Oh, Paul Mao with the big hit pass breakup. Paul Mao is making an argument for winning a starting role. Marcus Epps was on the last year of his contract with us, and I think he'll probably return, but I don't know. Especially, I mean, if we got young guys like Paul Mao, we got Trey Taylor. There's a handful of these youngsters, man, that we have that are really, really looking to win a job. We took a timeout. It is 7528, bro. You funny, dude. You funny. Let's see. Taz, I'm not a big fan of Deion Sanders' kid. There's a lot of hype around him. And that's the exact reason why I think that the Raiders might be in on him because, he did some mentoring under Tom Brady. He's the flashy guy that you can sell in Vegas. He's a money maker, right? He's a guy that you could bring in money for the franchise because Mark Davis, he's made some good decisions to bring some money into this franchise. He has not made good decisions to bring us wins. Third and 10 On the 26. Let's see a stop right here. Oh, out of bounds, incomplete. Man, I thought they had the tutty right there. Who is that on the coverage? Oh yeah, his foot hit out of bounds. Yep. 44-yard field goal attempt. Yeah, good coverage, man. Who was that? Who's 25? Here's player numbers. How come I don't know who that is, man? DeCamerion Richardson, that's why. DeCamerion Richardson with the great coverage on that. And that's what I was talking about, getting these young guys in here to make some plays. Awesome, man. Mio with the follow. Salute, salute. See, Machiavelli, Vegas and Sanders is not a good mix. I'm talking about the city. I mean, I think Deion Sanders would keep that kid in line, honestly. But I don't really know, man. I don't watch college football. I probably should. I just never really I have a hard time watching football if the Raiders aren't playing. Simple as that, man, because it's like I just am very uninterested and I just kind of end up turning off the game, or focusing on something else while the game is on. Raiders fan, what happened to Hobbs? I'm not really sure. He did go down with an injury. They took him to the blue tent. It looks like they were taking him to the locker room. Cool guy. Hopefully Coupon Telesco re-signed Trayvon Merrick. Yeah, man. I mean, Trayvon definitely needs to get re-signed. He's making a case for sure. Willie Davis, Sanders, Ward, or Dillon? Dillon. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people like Carson Beck, but that is another name I think to look out for because of the relationship between him and Brock Bowers, right? You plug in some people that already have their timing like that, I could see that going well. And I think a lot of it's going to depend on who we end up bringing in as offensive coordinator or if Antonio Pierce still has a job, right? Because if Antonio Pierce no longer has a job, then who's the head coach, right? And what's going to be a good fit for them? Gunsmoke. Hobbs was grabbing his right ankle / shin. Hopefully it's nothing. There's like a lot of those kind of injuries that we've been picking up, man. Max Crosby, Robert Spillane, Hobbs. It's like that same area. It's like, I don't know what's up with that. All right, 7-10, 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Touchback. Brock Bowers is fantasy gold. Robin Ortiz, yeah, I mean, definitely. It's Ben, that's it. Salute for the follow. Billy Davis, let's go Raiders and Boogie Boy. Madison gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. He's still on his feet. Jackson Powers Johnson help him pull him along. Madison was not giving up on that play. Love to see it. You know, that's one thing I've seen with Madison that he's good at, man, is keeping his feet moving. Jackson Powers Johnson is passing the eye test right now, man. I mean, he's looking good at center, honestly. I'm liking what I'm seeing. The throw on the outside to Jacoby Myers completed. First down, Raiders. What a great route by Jacoby Myers, man. He really made that dude think that he was going to try to outrun him on the outside. Then he just changed gears, downshifted, boom. Machiavelli, no more scoring for us. We only scored early, then we melt down. That's it. Gets you out. Decent QB, and we in good shape. Oh, throw up the middle to Jacoby Myers. First down and some. Huge completion by Myers. Let's see. Decent QB, and we in good shape. Super frustrating. So many good pieces. Yeah, Ben. Luke needs to get the F out of here for sure. The score, KB, is 7-10. Bengals are in the lead. Raiders have the ball, and we are moving the ball up the field. Jacoby Myers has 3 catches for 65 yards today. Beautiful. Oh, dump off to Jacoby Myers, and he got negative yardage on that. I don't know why they have Minshew rolling out to the left, man. He does not do that well. Gunsmoke, JPJ is restoring my faith in our O-line. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I would love to see Dylan Parham get back out there because Jordan Meredith has stepped it up, man. He's doing great. Yeah, Machiavelli, typical, yeah. Gardner Minshew makes a huge throw and then a throw for a 4-yard loss. 2-yard loss. Okay, I thought it was 4 yards. Oh, Minshew does not know how to scramble, takes a sack. As soon as Minshew feels pressure, he puts his head down and he has no idea where he's going to go, man. That's it. Jacoby balling, and I sat him. Damn it. Oh, dude, no. That's not good, man. It is not good. Third and 19 now. See, man, I mean, Minshew will make some good plays and then just totally trash it. The handoff to Madison, and he actually broke free, picked up about 7. Basically, they just said, we don't believe Minshew's going to do well right now in this play, and we need to get a little bit closer for the field goal. Gunsmoke, he curls into a ball like what's his fave said about Carr, dude, and that's what Derek Carr used to do too, man. He used to curl up before he was even going to take a hit. He just like, oh, play's over. Minshew does the same, man. You know, that ability to extend plays, like that's far out, man. I was looking at the chat, man. Who Raider 7528? Who got injured? Crazy. F Rod with the follow. Salute, salute. It's Ben. That's it. Didn't catch it. What's Nate Hobbs' injury? It looks to be maybe ankle or knee, kind of like a shin or calf area. Not exactly sure at this time. Raider D, what are you talking? Oh, Andres Pete is the one that got injured. Damn, man. Cut myself on something. I mean, maybe we'll see Thayer Mumford come in. Raider D, do you happen to know what's going on with Thayer Mumford, man? Because he wasn't on the inactives. He wasn't even on the injury report, but for some reason they put in Andres Pete, which I assume is because they want to get him some reps right before the trade deadline, but I'm not really sure. Okay. Gunsmoke. Oh, yeah, Bosa said it about Carr. Yeah, Andres Pete. We know once we get pressure, he curls into a ball before we get there. All right, Daniel Carlson, 46-yard field goal attempt. And it's good. Tie game. 10-10. Raider D, who are you talking about struggled too much this season? Andres Pete or Thayer Mumford? I saw Thayer Mumford did struggle at right tackle, and DJ Glaze won that job. But last year, when Thayer Mumford went in for Colton Miller at left tackle, I mean, I feel like he did pretty good. Yeah, Mumford. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'd be interested to see if he does better at left tackle. You guys see that replay on the Cowboys, that touchdown catch? That was kind of crazy, man. Fired Getsy. Yep. Luke needs to Getsy the F out of here. Simple and plain. All right. Bengals are going to take over the ball. 2:58 left. Yeah, Mumford's been struggling with injuries all season. I did see him out there for that field goal attempt, though. He was blocking, so I'd assume that that's the only other guy that we're going to put in at left tackle at this moment. Dak making Minshew look like Jay Russell, bro. Billy Davis was always, let's go defense. Dino, Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, or Travis Hunter. If I had to choose between all three of them right now in this moment, yo, what happened there? I missed that. Flag. I would choose Cam Ward right now. That might change. Legal man downfield on the offense. .254 left in the half. Ah, Max Crosby twice getting close to the pick. Dino with the follow. Salute, salute. That's what's up. Oh, completed up the middle. Big gain for the Bengals right there. Big gain for the Bengals. So, and that's what we were talking about before, right? Is like straight up the middle, and we saw this all last week for sure, where Travis Kelce all of a sudden had a breakout game. Passing up the middle against the Raiders has just been like a huge weak point for us. The score is 10-10 right now. Is that Cyretta Hayes? Yeah, it's 10-10 right now. There's a little bit over 2 minutes left in the first half. Cyretta Hayes with the prayer hands up for the W. Yeah, man, it's been rough, man. We've been on quite the losing streak for sure, and it's hard to watch, man. It's hard to watch. It's hard to cover. You know, as a content creator, it's a rough thing, man. But you know, really, what it comes down to is this team needs some big changes, right? We need to walk into next season with some very big changes, and definitely the big changes is quarterback for sure. Definitely offensive coordinator, possibly head coach. And that's just a start, you know. We still got some other pieces that are not clicking. Like this running game, is it our running backs? Is it our offensive line? Or is it our coordinator? Tommy, I'm a diehard Bengals fan. Man, you guys drafted a great quarterback. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Bengals might help us get closer to that today. We'll see, man. I'm in a weird spot. You know, I'm in a weird spot because I never want to see the Raiders lose. But damn, do I want a quarterback, man. Definitely want a quarterback. Surely, Raiders are playing better in this game. You know, so far things have looked a lot better, right? Offense is making less mistakes so far. Um, and we'll see if we can continue this. And it might be because Luke Getsy is calling plays from up in the box now. Crosby with the sack and the flag. They're gonna say it was offsides. Max Crosby apologizing to Burrow. That's cool. Still shake him up a bit, man. Yeah, Raiders stay having to make changes is the problem. We will get it right. They gave him a personal foul. No, that's bullshit. That should not be a personal foul because nobody called the flag. They didn't blow a whistle. They didn't throw a flag. It should not be a personal foul. Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. Tommy Bowers and Powers Johnson, 2 stud draft picks. DJ Glaze on that too, man. He's doing great at right tackle. I can't believe they gave him that call, man. That's actually messed up. Trayvon Merrick with a good tackle. Yeah, well, it didn't turn out to be a sack. Coordinator can definitely go. Can't say it enough. Merrick got the tackle again, but the Bengals got the first down. Man, that was like nasty looking. I thought that they're going to bring him down way sooner than that. What about Adam Butler? Adam Butler's out there, but saw him a while ago. Somebody lost a mouthpiece. That dude. Yeah, let's not see these tackles start to slip like how we have been seeing, man. Burrow steps up, open up the middle. Touchdown Bengals. Yeah, that's exactly what we need not to happen. You know, one of the bright points of being where we at in the standings is not really getting too emotionally attached to when we get bad play calls or, you know, when stupid things like that happen where they get the ball back with limited amount of time and we get some bad penalties, which moves them up the field, and then we end up, you know, giving up a touchdown with 30 seconds left to go in the half, and we're about to kick them the ball again. Um, it helps me not get so messed up about that. It looks like they're gonna actually give it to him, even though his arm was down. Okay. Raiders 7528. My bad. Always knowing the draft order: Panthers, Titans, Patriots, Jaguars, Saints, Raiders. Yeah, man. Crazy, 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 man. Yeah, I definitely did not think that this early in the season would we be looking at draft order and quarterbacks, and I didn't think we'd have any of that going on. Joe Burrow's bleeding behind the ear. Yeah, Gunsmoke, we gotta stop leaving the middle open, man. That's just what it comes down to. Make them do something different, you know? So 30 seconds left. It's like, let's not put Minshew in a position to make a big mistake. Right now, Titans versus Patriots, Saints versus Panthers. Except we need several of those teams to get the W today, huh? In your point of view. Completed a Jacoby Myers up the middle. Timeout Raiders. Interesting. I did not see that coming. They're going to go ahead and push the ball down the field. I'd like to see a deep shot to Trey Tucker then. Looked like a gain of about 18. Just going to put up 3 and call it a half. Yeah, maybe, man. If we can get another big completion like that, put up another 3, man. Grizz Rips, how's Minshew? They did not put in Ritter yet. Minshew is actually playing pretty decent. He hasn't made any big mistakes. There was that sack that he took that was, but that is what it is. Looks like we need a pretty decent gain here. 27 seconds left. Dump off to Jacoby Myers. And we're going to call our last timeout. Okay. Yeah, decent doesn't win games. Yeah, you're right. Alex, do we suck in all phases? No. Our special teams is great. Our defense is pretty damn good. Really is. Um, we give up some dumb plays on defense, but for the most part, it's a good defense. Really, it's our offense is the reason we're losing games. It's simple and plain. Let's go Raiders and Boogie Boy. We need a touchdown. Yeah, when you have Carlson, Seabass 2.0, you might as well. Let's see. 23 seconds left. 2nd and 4. No timeouts remain. Minshew throwing. Miscommunication. He thought Myers was going to run deeper. Myers pulled back. Tried to catch it underneath. Did not go well. 20 seconds left. Yeah, Burrow already has 2 TDs. I mean, Joe Burrow has been playing good this season. Their record. They don't look like a 3-5 team. You know what I'm saying? 3rd and 4, 20 seconds left. We are not in field goal range yet. We need to pick up about 10. Minshew spikes the ball. Minshew panics as soon as there's pressure, man. As soon as there's pressure. Yeah, Minshew 7 for 10 with 83 yards. Stats don't say everything, right? But, you know, I don't know. I haven't felt like Minshew has played a good game all year. Closest was against the Ravens. We're going to punt it now. Interesting. Minshew's limping. Yeah, gun smoke. It looks like we're going to punt it. Cast a delay of game, dropped back a little bit. They gave up on that drive. I mean, I kind of get it, right? You try to go for it on 4th and 4. If you don't convert, then what happens is the Bengals could just kick a field goal. They still have 3 timeouts. With 17 seconds left, yeah, they could just kick a field goal. And Machiavelli let Ritter take over after the bye week. I think that's the plan, honestly. Take off Cam with the follow. Salute. Carlson could have at least tried. Yeah, but if he misses it, then that's still a turnover on downs, man. And to go into the half with them putting up 10 points in the last 3 minutes and then get the ball back again, like, awful. It'd be awful. Great punt by Carlson, but for what? 5 seconds left. Now there's a flag. Salute. Alex, I said I wasn't going to watch this again, and here I am. Alex, if you look at it, we have a win-win, right? And I hate to be this guy because it's not what I stand for, but I'm not rooting for us to lose. I'm going to be clear on that. But if we win, well, guess what? We got to see the Raiders win. If we lose, then we move up on draft position. So It's kind of a win-win. We just suck at quarterback, plain and simple. That is exactly it. Victor, every team looks like a championship team when they play us, and we always look like the weakest team. That's been it for us. First half stats, 99 passing yards for us, 149 for them. Our big highlight is Zamir White running it 6 inches into the end zone. Oh, man, it's brutal, dude. It is brutal. So we're going into halftime, guys. Right now, the score is 10 Raiders, Bengals 17. Now, we gave up 7 points, and they got the ball back with under 3 minutes to go. Some of that came from Max Crosby picked up an offsides and a personal foul on the same play, which was really brutal, right? Because there was no whistle blown. And since there wasn't a whistle blown, that shouldn't have been the ruling on the field. They shouldn't have been able to hit him with the personal foul because he didn't know he was offsides. He thought he got a great jump on the ball, and he didn't hit Joe Burrow unnecessarily hard or anything. Is what it is. Yeah, Raiders have been the get right team for years now. Yeah, I mean, and we keep going through the same thing, right? Same thing of oh, it's not clicking. Oh, we're missing this. Oh, we're missing that. Derek Carr just needs a defense. Derek Carr just needs a wide receiver one. Da 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 da. And then they get rid of Derek Carr, and then it's oh wait, we don't know what we're doing at quarterback, and then we end up with all these garbage quarterbacks, one after another, after another, after another, and then people wondered why, there was people that didn't want to get rid of Derek Carr, right? And not because. For me, I didn't think Derek Carr was oh, he's the savior of the Raiders and he's going to get us to the Super Bowl. It's no, it's you don't get any draft capital when you lose Derek Carr and then don't have anybody else lined up. The big plan was Tom Brady, who retired. And then what? Go, oh, no, Derek Carr, please come back. Derek Carr said, no, screw you guys. Not coming back. And so they go out and they get Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo failed miserably. Then they put in Brian Hoyer. Stupid. Brian Hoyer is a practice squad guy. And then Aiden O'Connell, the rookie, and that was our hope for the season. Oh, and I forgot Jared Stidham. Derek Carr got benched for Jared Stidham. And then we come into this season and our big plan is let's have Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell have a quarterback battle, and let's start Gardner Minshew because he can extend plays and he's more mobile. I don't know about you guys, but what I see is Gardner Minshew cannot extend plays. He is not mobile. He is slow. It looks like I would have liked to see us get Michael Penix Jr. It would have been nice to know that the Falcons were going to just kind of out of nowhere pick him up. Emily Newton with the follow. Salute. That's what's up. But, we didn't get him, right? We didn't get a chance to get Jaden Daniels. We didn't get a chance to get Michael Penix Jr. And I really think that there was no intention on that. I don't think that there ever was, right? If you look at what happened with Cliff Kingsbury, we announced Cliff Kingsbury is going to be the offensive coordinator for the Las Vegas Raiders. And then all of a sudden, there's this backpedal. And it's oh, wait, he backed out of the deal because we wouldn't give him a third year. Come on, man. You really think it's because of the third year, or you think it's because they told him straight up, hey, so we're going to roll forward with Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. And then he went, oh, shit, I'm going to risk my coaching career on those guys? No, thank you. So the Raiders bring in a great fall guy. And Antonio Pierce leaked it already, man, in a press conference this week. He said that the offensive coordinator is going to be the guy that takes the fall. He said it in those words, right? So you have Luke Getsy is going to be the fall guy, and then what? Bo Nix with the touchdown reception. That was kind of crazy. So Luke Getsy takes the fall, and maybe Antonio Pierce goes with him. It's hard to say. I think that Antonio Pierce only sticks around if we don't have an option for somebody like a Ben Johnson or Clint Kubiak. If we don't have an option for one of those guys, then what we're going to end up with is Antonio Pierce is going to stick around for another year. And I think that Antonio Pierce could do decent if we picked up a really, a better offensive coordinator. I don't know who that would be, though. Mike Angel. Is that Angel or Angelo? With the follow. Salute. Appreciate it, Mike. Joe, I wouldn't mind that happening. At this point, man, I really hope that we can pick up like a Ben Johnson, honestly. I was all about Antonio Pierce getting hired. I like Antonio Pierce. I still like Antonio Pierce. Has he performed up to the capabilities that I thought that he would? No. But if we had the opportunity to pull in an offensive mind like that, and for those that don't know, he's the offensive coordinator for the Lions. And he's doing an amazing job, right? The Lions paid him big money to stay because they're making a run, right? If they win or don't win, he's going to be looking at head coaching job somewhere, and might as well bring in somebody like that is like one of these newer offensive minds that could get it done, especially if we're looking at bringing in a rookie quarterback. This dude wearing a hoodie that says Green Bay sucks. They ain't messing around. Speaking of the Lions, Alex, we haven't had a good quarterback since Gannon, right? Or am I wrong? Derek Carr was good until he broke his leg. Once Derek Carr broke his leg, he was playing scared. It really shook him really bad, man. And all of a sudden he'd curl up and take sacks when he didn't need to, and he just couldn't really get it done, right? Now he is the leader for almost all Raiders QB stats, right? Except for wins. And Rich Gannon, he was good, man, but like for how long? It didn't last very long, did it? Billy, we don't have a quarterback or OC, and our line sucks too. But now with Jackson Powers Johnson going in at center, Jordan Meredith has really stepped it up at right guard. If we get Dylan Parham in at left guard, I really think that this line is going to really, really step it up. If you guys have noticed, today our offensive line looks a lot better. Our running game is looking better. In fact, I wanted to pull that up, man. Raiders versus Bengals. I always have a hard time pulling this up on my computer for some reason, but on my phone, it's like it comes up right away. Let's see. I mean, yeah, because Madison has 6 attempts, 28 yards, and Zamir White has 6 attempts and 10 yards. So we're not really running great either. Not really running great. Yeah, I don't know. Hold up. Starting to get cold as shit in here, man. All right, you guys, it's halftime right now. I'm going to run and get some water. I'll be right back, man. Luis Reyes with the follow. Salute. Joe, we need a veteran coach. If we can get one, AP is surrounded by great help, but he keeps making rookie coaching mistakes. And that's exactly it. And he is a rookie coach. I'm not really excited about who he surrounded himself with. At first I was, but like the more I looked at it, he surrounded himself with coaches that are historically losing coaches. You know, they have experience, but they lack the W's, man. Yeah, Alex, straight up, we're in rebuild. We are in rebuild. As much as people don't like to say that or admit that, that's where we are. You know, we're in straight up rebuild mode. But what I really want is for them to just admit to it, right? Because we've been in retool forever. It's disgusting. It's not working. We need to just go ahead and put these pieces in place. And if this is the season, this needs to be the season where we just lose those games, right? And just absolutely, you know, it's already screwed, right? This season is already screwed. And if we're gonna do that, do it this year. Don't do it next year also. Don't be like, oh, this year was an accident, but we're gonna do it on purpose next year. No, get it done this offseason, right? Get all the moves that we need to put into place this offseason and just get it done. That chick looks insane. Billy Davis, yes, we need a guard and tackle, wide receiver, one, a running back, and a quarterback. Yeah, we got a lot of pieces that we need. Letting Josh Jacobs walk was awful, but I mean, if he didn't walk, he'd be like Devontae Adams and begging for a trade. Oh man, coffee's getting cold. Spillane with the pressure, but Burrow escapes. Max Crosby's on his tail though. Jeez. Jeez. Hold up real quick. I gotta try to. Joe Burrow can actually run decently fast if he wants to. Santa Clara fella. Los Raiders, vamos. Jeez, Brown with huge gain. Gladiator 2. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. I don't really know about that because like the first one was legit, man. That came out when I was pretty young. And I liked that movie a lot, man, but some of these movies that they're bringing a second one back so many years later, it's kind of weird to me. Though Beetlejuice 2 was legit, man. I saw a lot of people like trashing it on Facebook, but I liked it, man. My family and I had a good time. Corian Bennett with the hit, but completed up the middle for 9. Yeah, Joe, we cannot lose Max. We need to hold on to Max, Spillane, you know, Bowers, of course, Jackson Powers Johnson, of course. But pretty much anybody else is expendable at this point. Whatever we need to do to really build this roster, man. We have a lot of cap space, $108 million. Screen to the right, first down. And who's on the right side? Jack Jones. Jack Jones on the right side. That's who. Let's go defense. You know, the thing about Beetlejuice 2 is a lot of it was nostalgia. And then the way it really differed from the first one is that there was actually a storyline that you could follow. Because I've watched that first movie at least 100 times, man. And there is no storyline to follow. It does not make sense. The whole movie does not make sense. Jack Jones gets the flag for the pass interference. Now all of a sudden our defense is getting all the flags. Offense cleans it up, defense picks up the slack. He didn't even need to do that, man. That ball was overthrown. First and goal. So the Bengals are looking to double dip. They are on the 7-yard line. Run up the middle does not get stopped. Gain of about 5. And here the game starts to just slip away. And that's where it is, man. It's like that lack of being able to play 4 quarters of football. Not to mention the Bengals are just every possession just taking the ball downfield like it's nobody, like nothing. Nasty. Pressure on Burrow, and he just throws it away. He knew right away that that play was going nowhere. Third and goal. The Bengals aren't playing good football. They actually should not be a 3-5 team. They've been playing pretty good football for the most part, but it's just not clicking for them. Their defense also isn't doing great, but our offense sucks. So Divine Diablo got beat on that one. Touchdown, Bengals. You need to calm down there, Raider 7528. Somebody might believe you're a Bengals fan. See, Diablo, I don't know why he was going after that guy on the outside. Jack Jones was already on him. He just missed the spatial awareness on that and just got beat. Extra point was almost blocked. (24-10), and all of a sudden, this is a different football game than it was with 3 minutes left to go. I'm gonna let you guys know, with under 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter, the Raiders kicked a field goal and tied the game 10-10. Since then, the Bengals have already scored 2 touchdowns. They went down the field and scored a touchdown before the half, and then we kick the ball to them. They come down the field and score another one. Joe, sometimes it's so damn hard to watch our boys. Yeah. Definitely is, man. You know? Definitely. Machiavelli, I told you. Yeah, Gunsmoke, we are playing sloppy and incohesive. You know, and I think a lot of it, man, is just the morale is just not there, man. Just really not, you know, when your offense can't move the ball and put points on the board, it's like it's hard as a defense to really show up and make those critical stops. And what we're not getting is the defense that we had last year where they were just going ahead and winning games for us, right? We're not getting that. OC Nation team didn't come ready to tackle. And that's been the problem all year. Since that Chargers game, week 1, those missed tackles killing us. It's looking all gloomy outside, man. All of a sudden it got cold in here. Machiavelli, what did I tell you? We score, then we disappear. Yeah, man. That's exactly what happens, Machiavelli. You know, we start off hot, come down and score, and then it's like Luke Getsy didn't. Oh, I didn't plan past that first drive. I don't know what to do. No adjustments. No. Diablo, man, getting beat. Yeah, Jackson Powers Johnson definitely looks better than Andre James. I don't think Andre James is ever going to get his job back. You know, and I'm wondering about Andre James, right? Being injured, because we've had a lot of players that were injured right before they left. I'm wondering if they already have a penciled deal for Andre James to leave, and they decided not to play him today because they don't want him to get hurt right before a trade could happen. I have a feeling that tomorrow morning we're going to see an Andre James trade, man. Probably get a 7th for him. Minshew actually scrambled, got it off to Harrison Bryant for the first down. All right. Pecco's checking in. Sonia, pinche Minshew. Oh, shit. Who's hurt? Harrison Bryant's limping. Somebody else is on the ground. Cody Whitehair. Yeah, Billy, let's go, Boogie Boy. Yeah, another injury. And I don't know what's up with that, man. For some reason, there's been so many injured players across the entire NFL this year. That was funny. A lot of injuries, man. Yeah, damn, we're dropping like flies. And it's not just the Raiders, right? The Raiders definitely we've been hit with the injury bug, but there's a lot of teams out there, man, that just I don't know what's up with this season, man. I'm not used to seeing that. I'm not used to seeing that many injuries. Man. I mean, at this point, man, I don't know. Like bringing in Desmond Ridder, yeah, we needed another backup. I think that he's going to end up being a starter, but I don't know. They might just roll forward with Minshew for the rest of the year. Let Desmond Ridder sit as a QB2, man. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Sonia, the only light to my sports week. Dodgers, World Series champs. Yeah, I don't watch baseball, so I don't got that. Raiders 7528, Saints 13 versus Panthers 17. Carr is down versus Bryce Young. So Bryce Young went back in, huh? We need Carr to win? Do we need Carr to win? I guess we want to move ahead of the Saints since your team team tank over here. Though if the Panthers win a game, then They'll have 2 wins. We'll have 2 wins. And there's a tiebreaker there. Madison ran into his own guy. Still picked up about 3. Who's 88? Is that Ramel Keaton? Looks like he was off assignment on that. Is he coming back after the hangnail on his thumb is better? Yeah, I don't know. He's going to be out for a while. Madison with a pickup of 3. Jeez. Yeah, we are looking shallow at the tight end department. Oh my God. DJ Turner with the fumble. Bengals get the ball. I put that one on Minshew. Yeah, Mr. Lulu, you watch the game and then we talk about it here. That's how it goes. That's our season in one play. Yep. I don't know if that was DJ Turner or Minshew on that one. Eighteenth turnover this season. 18 turnovers. We average what, 2 per game? Disgusting. Joe. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be here. Yeah, hell yeah on that. 100 on the QB. Yeah, I mean that was hard to say. It didn't really feel like he gave DJ Turner a great opportunity at that. Also, it was very obvious when DJ Turner was lined up in the backfield that he was going to run a sweep. It was like, can you be any more predictable than that? So that play was going to get blown up either way. Yeah, Machiavelli, yet another turnover. It's crazy, man. See, Joe, it's all your fault. It's because you're watching that we're losing. Nah, man. What it comes down to is that this offensive coordinator sucks. Garbage Minshew sucks. We just don't got it. It's not happening this year. QB sneak on 3rd and 1. I don't know why you'd put your quarterback at risk. You're up by 14 points. Maybe as a practice rep. Imagine what Brady's saying. Brady probably didn't even know what's going on. Hopefully he does. I mean, I am hopeful that Brady can come in and help with some football decisions and help clean up what's going on, but Machiavelli, I've been saying that Minshew not it for a minute. Max Crosby comes in for TFL, man. Looks like a 2-yard loss. Max Crosby read that right off the jump. Get chimichanga. You talking about chimichanga, Sonia? 11th tackle for loss this year for Crosby. Bengals timeout. Is anyone still buying Raiders gear? Because I'm not. I will buy gear until they show me. I think you meant I won't buy gear until they show me a good product. Or am I wrong? You're not wrong on that. I mean, I haven't been ordering any Raiders gear, but like my kid's birthday was in October, and then we got Christmas coming up. So, I'm not spending money on me, man. Prime Venom, they can still win. Never mind. Yeah, for sure. Crosby broke through, but Burrow, now that is a quarterback that can extend plays. Whatever Minshew does when he ducks down and does that weird thing, doing the gritty, and all of a sudden it's a 3-possession game. See, OC Nation, Mark's circle of advisors have sucked. Hopefully Brady can change that. And really that's the goal, right? Is that Mark Davis came in, said he's not his dad. He basically said, I don't know shit about football. And he's made good business decisions for the Raiders, awful football decisions for the Raiders. So bringing Brady in gives the opportunity to where, because theoretically, right, and what it sounds like from what Mark Davis said is that Brady is going to be that person to help make these football decisions, and then Mark Davis will continue to make the business decisions, right? So if Tom Brady can really actually be a guy to help make some football decisions in this organization, um, we should be looking at a total revamp of staff for next year, because obviously this staff ain't it, no matter what that looks like. And at this point, there isn't a single coach or coordinator or GM, none of them. I don't care about any of them. Let them go, right? If we move on from everybody and start winning games, cool. I don't give a shit. Do the buy, they're going to clean house. And that's where Antonio Pierce could gain some respect from me, right? Is if now at the buy they announce, hey, Luke Getsy's gone. We're done. Because I mean, look at this, man. We're about to be 2-7. 2-7, right? At that point, Luke Getsy's already been the fall guy. Let him go. The only reason to hold on to Luke Getsy at this point is because then you just want to continue to blame losses on him. But I think that a lot of people are going to go down with the ship. Raiders 7528. I just went to Twitter and pretty much the blame right now is all on coaching. Fans want AP gone. I mean, like yesterday. And that's the thing, man, is that like I don't know that it could be AP, right? I'm not saying it's not. But people go straight to, oh, it's the head coach. He's the problem. And, cool guy over here. AP is a Raider fan, not a qualified head coach. No running back, no quarterbacks. And the big one on that, man, is that, like, we brought in Luke Getsy, who was proven to be an awful coordinator for the Bears. Seems a little intentional to me, right? As soon as we brought him in, it was like, either they believe that Justin Fields was the problem or they're not looking to win games. And it doesn't look like we're looking to win games. Gunsmoke, our DC and OC can leave. I like Patrick Graham, but there's also some problems with Patrick Graham. Our defense gets beat on stupid plays, right? And even though like we end up with a decent ranked defense, there's some big mistakes that get made. Mind you, we're missing Christian Wilkins. We don't have a Malcolm Kuntz. We don't have Marcus Epps. Robert Spillane's dealing with a knee injury, so we do have that kind of stuff going on. Yeah, Sonia, my ears hurt every time I hear the Brady name in the same sentence with the Raiders. I'm telling you, man, I'm not letting go of that tuck rule, man. And I always looked at Tom Brady the same way I look at Patrick Mahomes. Yes, he's friggin' good, but I hate him. So I'm hoping that some of that winning juju NFL golden boy shit can rub off on the Raiders and we can get some wins. Okay, it looks like it got batted down at the line of scrimmage. I thought Minshew just severely underthrew that. Joe, Brady isn't all bad. He did admit the tuck rule was a fumble. Yeah, there is a video out there with Charles Woodson and Tom Brady talking about it. And if you guys haven't seen it, man, check it out, dude. Charles Woodson and Tom Brady talking about the tuck rule. Shit was funny. Handoff to Amir Abdullah for a 1 yard gain. Alex, Raiders always making other teams look really good. When the other team is struggling, it always has to be the Raiders. Yeah, man. We've seen it way too much. Way too much. And no matter how much we do that, I'm still going to be a Raiders fan. Dylan Parham is in. At right guard, they moved Jordan Meredith over to left guard. Minshew throws an incomplete pass. It looked more like he was throwing it away because there was some pressure on him. Looked like DJ Glaze got beat on that. Defense is 27th. Just on points per game or overall? Because I saw a thing like 2 weeks ago that said that we were like the 12th ranked defense. Our best player is about to get the ball right here. AJ Cole. Caught at the 10-yard line. There's a flag out. Ooh. Dude's leg looked like it got twisted up pretty good. Sonia, you ain't gonna let it go, huh? Yeah, I mean, really, the only way I'm good with Brady coming over here is if it translates into wins. That's it. Gunsmoke, I want to fast forward to the draft. It's on us. Of course. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, man. Sonya, you funny, man. Yeah, time will tell on that, Joe. I mean, at this time, it's just like, yeah, that sounds good, right? But what's it actually going to look like? Alex, the only reason we always score on the first drive is because it's scripted. Really, everything's scripted, right? They script out the whole game, right? If we're on this yard line in this scenario, we're gonna do X, Y, or Z, right? And they do a lot of that. But what happens is that we come out with a good script for our first drive, and it gets executed, and then the defense on the other team makes adjustments, and they go, "Oh, they're doing this, and it's working." And so we're going to do this to combat that, right? But what happens is that our team doesn't make adjustments after that. And they just keep trying to do shit that the other team has already adjusted for, and we're not being able to execute it. It's just like our defense, right? You watch continuously. There's a guy open up the middle that beats the zone coverage. We don't adjust for it. And so they keep just spamming that. You ever see like those that have played Madden or whatever, it's like if if there's a play that's working, it gets spammed, right? It's just like that's what they're doing. Oh, that play works. Okay, we're gonna do a couple other plays and then we're gonna go back to it. Oh, they still didn't adjust. Okay, we're gonna do a couple other plays and we're gonna go back to it. Just is what it is, man. Joe, we can only get better. I mean, they'd have to really try hard to get worse than this. OC Nation Ward would be my first choice, and that's where I stand right now too. I'm gonna start watching some more tape on some of these guys because let's face it, we're playing for a QB at this point. So I'm gonna get more up to speed on that. I actually planned on watching more tape this last week, but man, after being in the hospital and stuff, like honestly I didn't really watch any Raiders content all week, man. It was it is a weird week for sure. Sonia, the sad thing is I can't even watch my Lakers because I can't stand the baby James. Yeah, dude, I'm not a LeBron James fan at all. All right, looks like a tackle for loss of about 2 yards. Let's go with the Raiders. OC Nation, salute, man. Four touchdowns for Joe Burrow. That's disgusting. For real? Jeez, that's disgusting, man. I could have done better not seeing that. Yeah, Alex, I'm doing all right, man. I had like a AFib event where I had like a heart thing going on. So I ended up in the ER on Monday. They put a heart monitor on me. I got to wear it for a week. So I get to take it off like tomorrow night. And then I got to send it in and then they'll read the results and we'll see what's going on, man. Appreciate you. Can't wait till James is gone. Yeah, for real. Third and 5. Spillane. Spillane put the pressure on Burrow. Actually, kind of got a hit. Cameron Richardson with the good coverage. It's going to make it 4th and 5. They're going to punt the ball. Cameron Richardson looking pretty good out there so far, at least on the eye test. OC Nation, salute, man. Appreciate it. This is getting embarrassing. At least a win before the bye, Machiavelli. Yeah, we ain't. Let's face it, we ain't getting that. Looked like DJ Turner didn't really get any yardage on that. Yeah, I mean, we're down 3 scores, 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Oh, man. Desmond Ridder. Throws his first pass as a Raider completed to Brock Bowers for like 2 yards. 1 yard. Might as well. Might as well get rid of some reps, man. I mean, the score is 10-31. Bengals are winning. Bebecita. Ritter gets hit hard from the back. They're rolling it a fumble. He was obviously throwing it. Yeah, incomplete. Come on, man. Third and 9. Not a great opening drive for Ritter. Keep him in. This game is over. Yeah. Might as well get him the reps, man. Ritter with the zip pass to Tucker. Incomplete. Tucker was looking for a flag on that. They all out to get us. Yeah. Yeah, there probably should have been a flag on that, but we're Raiders, man. We're not going to get those calls. Desmond Ritter on his first drive as Raiders QB 3 and out. He completed a 1-yard pass. Do they move on from AP after this season? There's a strong likelihood that that's what's going to happen. But, it's really hard to say at this point. I think they only move on from AP if they can get like a Ben Johnson or a Clint Kubiak, one of those guys. If not, they're probably going to roll forward to the AP, blame Luke Getsy, bring in an offensive coordinator. Just, I don't really know who they'd be looking at for offensive coordinator, so that's a big one. See, it's okay. Let Ritter get acclimated. Yeah, Tommy going to let him go. Yeah, I mean, Tom Telesco did not choose AP. AP was given the head coach position before Tom Telesco came on. And it seems like Antonio Pierce and Tom Telesco, I don't really think they have a great relationship. What are they showing us? Is this Luke Getsy's playbook? Oh, Tom Brady gonna let him go. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's still salty about that perfect season that they never got. Yeah, I mean, OC Nation, I'm not surprised anytime that we don't get a flag. Still waiting for somebody to put together a compilation of Max Crosby getting held with no flag. Bro rolls out to the left and just makes a bad throw, incomplete. 3rd and 4. 3:26 left in the third quarter. Machiavelli, Mark Davis, too worried about the Aces. I mean, that's his winning team, right? Alonzo, didn't Tom Brady want Bill Belichick? That's a rumor, but I don't really think that that's exactly what's going to happen. And then I don't know, man. Bill Belichick, what's he going to do? Bring Patriots way back to Vegas again? I don't know, man. Bengals with the first down. Raiders are too busy trying to get a strip, not getting a tackle. That's been like the whole season, right? It's like then we're behind and then we're not making tackles because everybody just trying to get see number 30 there, just trying to pull the ball out. Who is number 30? Holmes? Yeah. This is painful. Gotta make myself a drink. Sonia, you have fun with that. Bengals running back has 94 rushing yards. Brutal. Straight up brutal. No, we don't want no Bill. Yeah, Billy. Yeah, Billy Davis gets to be the only Billy over here. All right. No Bill Belichick. Burrow getting sacked. John Jenkins and Matthew Butler combined. I don't know, man. It looked like Merrick should get credit for that. It's hard to say. They all ganged up on him. Yeah, OC Nation. Belichick couldn't do anything once Brady left. That tells you a lot. Oh, Max Crosby. Max Crosby's been doing that all season, man. He's been hitting quarterbacks late and pushing them to the ground. He's on the ref. Oh, my bad, my bad. Joe Bro did not look happy about that at all. That's funny, man. Good. Hit him. Keep your presence felt. Touchback. That was close, man. That was close. 1 minute and 3 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Yo, pause, Billy. Pause. Yeah, no, we need to get a sack on that, man. Challenge flag out. The thing is that it went inside the pylon. It was very clear. Need Godspeed. Need Bowers to get 60 yards. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe. That was obviously inside the pylon. Come on, man. So Machiavelli, so no trades in the deadline yet. Not yet. We'll probably see him tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 4th. Trade deadline's the 5th. Probably see some trades tomorrow. What are they talking about, man? Touchback. Cincinnati loses a timeout. Cincinnati has no more timeouts, which at this point doesn't matter unless Desmond Ritter goes on a tear and just starts. Yeah. And honestly, we're not going to see that. Desmond Ritter with the dump pass to Trey Tucker, stuffed for a loss. I'm interested to see Desmond Ritter out here and just see what these reps look like, but Madison going for a run gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. I don't know, man. The Raiders look like they are out of gas right now. We're going to go into the fourth quarter now. Yeah, not too surprised right now at all, man. Alexis Hernandez. What is the score? It is 10-31. 10-31. Bengals are winning. Brutal. Yeah. Yeah. It's been brutal, man. It's been a brutal game. We started off pretty good. Fell apart with under 3 minutes left to go in the first half. And the Bengals have just ran away with it. They scored a touchdown right before the half. Then we go into um, the second half. They received the ball to start off. Martha, salute for the follow. They received the ball in the second half, scored a touchdown immediately. Then we ended up with a fumble in which they scored a touchdown. I mean, it's just walking all over us, man. OC Nation, the team looks done. If Getsy is not fired, AP going to lose the locker room. Yeah, I mean, we need some kind of spark. Even if we continue to get losses, there needs to be some kind of spark that happens. Alexis Hernandez, we have to get a new quarterback. Yeah, right now we got Desmond Ritter, who just went in as the backup. And it's not looking great. It's not looking better, you know? We definitely need to get a quarterback in this draft. And we've seen some teams turn it around, right? Like the Commanders, the Texans, like they go in and get a new quarterback, a new offensive coordinator, and all of a sudden they're looking like a playoff caliber team. And we already have a lot of good pieces in place. If we're able to get a quarterback, a good one, right? Land the right one, and then end up having dang, that looks nasty. Um, get a better coordinator, we could actually be a contender. Bring in Tom Brady and have him give up the stake he has in the team. Desmond Ritter tried to run out of that and just got stuffed. That's weird. I almost feel like if that was us, we would have got a flag on that for the defender landing with all of his weight on top of the quarterback. I thought that was a flag. Alex, I have a feeling that we're not going to fire anybody. I want us to, but I have a feeling we're not going to. And we're punting the ball again. This is just an amazing punt, man. OC Nation trade deadline should be used to offload players, not bring in players. This year is a wash. Yeah, we need draft picks. It's what it is. Billy, I don't even know. Like, you mean what play did they call on that? Because, like, really, they should have called a flag on that, right? Landed with all his weight on top of the quarterback. Whatever. But offensive line got blown up on that bad. First down, Bengals. Yeah, this defense looks gassed, man. They look straight up gassed. I mean, how many 3-and-outs can you have before this defense just gets exhausted? We've been having that same problem since we had Derek Carr. 3-and-out, 3-and-out, 3-and-out. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, the defense is playing horrible. Well, yeah, they're always on the field, man. Oh, Jack Jones with the pick six. Let's go, Raiders. Woo! That was beautiful, man. I'm surprised we're not getting a flag. He read that so well. Booyah. That was beautiful, man. Jack Jones showing up. That's good. Yeah. And just like that, it's a 2 touchdown game. He's right, man. I wouldn't really say that puts us in it, but Machiavelli, Jack Jones is special. He is. He just needs to start tackling better, or else he's going to get cut like Marcus Peters. Josh Lawrence, no flags. Yeah, surprisingly. I thought that we are going to get a flag because that's just how it works out for us, right? Crazy. Crazy. Nice interception. Jack Jones. Alex, so should we even look forward to next year? I think so. I mean, I look, if they can't put the proper pieces in place moving into next year, then we got much bigger problems than because right now it's look, Gardner Minshew sucks. Uh Luke Getzey as a coordinator sucks. So yeah, if we can get those pieces in place next year, I think that all of a sudden we're looking at a different team. Uh, Josh, why is Ritter in? Ritter is in. I mean, we're down by 3 touchdowns. Garner Minshew keeps looking like he's injured. His shoulder was messing with him earlier, and then he was kind of limping a while ago. And I think that they just went, you know what? He had a bad turnover, which got blamed on DJ Turner, but it looked like it was Minshew's fault to me. And they're just like, you know what? Let's just put Ritter in, get him some reps, man. Gio honestly need to fire AP and fire Luke Getzey and get Shedeur Sanders next season. I don't know if Shedeur Sanders is the answer. I'm not totally against it. Uh, I don't know if AP gets fired. I think that we should only fire him if we have a better coach lined up. And Luke Getzey needs to get the fuck out of here no matter what. Watch Getzey's going to call all runs. Yeah, well, I mean, Gardner Minshew is moving the ball early on in the game pretty good. Desmond Ridder has been struggling. Yeah, Jesus, I don't believe in trading Crosby. That would just be a bad move for us altogether. I mean, look what happened with that Khalil Mack trade, right? We don't have a single player from that trade left on our roster. Gio, honestly need to fire. Oh no, you already said that. Machiavelli, I like Archie Manning, but he's available till 26. Yeah, I mean, Archie Manning, he probably already has like a predestined spot to go to, also, you know. You know how that works. Gio, what other options you got in mind for QBs in the draft we can pick up? You know, Cam Ward, Shador Sanders, um, what was that other dude, man? There was another dude I was looking at too. Starts with an M, man. My mind's going blank. Obviously, I haven't been that sold on him, right? If I can't remember his name. And then Carson Beck. Yeah, Machiavelli Beck. Carson Beck, he's all right. You know, I like that he already has timing with Brock Bowers. But yeah, I mean, really, I haven't just totally thrown in the towel and started watching tape on college QBs yet. But I'm going to get there very, very soon. Paul Mao got the tackle on that. Sonia, I don't believe AP is the problem. I think he just needs to find his huevos and demand Raider ball. I mean, you're right. You're right about that, Sonia. I mean, it just seems like almost like he's tiptoeing, like he's walking on eggshells right now, and it's weird. Like I thought that he was going to just be a lot more blunt. We haven't seen that. Let's go defense. I mean, at this point, if we can get a stop or a takeaway, then all of a sudden we're in the game. Jack Jones with the pass breakup. Okay. Okay, Jack Jones. You trying to keep your job, huh? Honestly, I like Jack Jones. I haven't liked a lot that I've seen from him this year. There's been a lot of weird stuff like lack of tackles and things, but I like Jack Jones. I think that he can be a really good corner in this league. I just, it could go either way with him. DJ Turner did not call the fair catch, which was a good idea because he got up the field. Decent gain. Decent gain. All right, Desmond Ridder. We need to see you go out there and throw a touchdown right now. At least make it a close game, man. Damn. Jones finally showing up. Been hyping him all season. Yeah, it's good, man. Jesus Raiders would get 7 draft picks for Crosby. I don't know about 7, man. I could see us getting 2 firsts. I wouldn't want to let him go for less than 2 firsts and 2 seconds or 3 firsts, something like that. And we'd absolutely have to pick the right quarterback and it would still hurt. Yeah, Trayvon Merrick is, you know, he's really stepped it up. First couple of weeks, you know, I was talking bad about him. Other content creators were talking bad about him, and then all of a sudden, he just like stepped it up, and he's really been playing. He's been balling out, man. You thought who was going to be like Mike Singletary, Machiavelli? You talking about Beck? Billy Davis, we got holes and we're going to be a good team in 2025. I believe that we can right the ship, man. I got a lot of faith that we'll go ahead and turn it around for next year. I thought that we are already going to do better than we are this year. Oh, you thought Pierce is going to be the next Mike Singletary? Um, I saw it being like what's his name, the Lions head coach. And if you look at the Lions head coach, he did not have success immediately. So we still have potential for that. The defense giving Ritter a chance to come back. Let's see it, man. Ritter needs to prove that he deserves that starting role if he wants it. He's got an opportunity right now. And I don't know if you guys saw that video where he was talking about, he got all emotional. He was talking about his family and that he had just got cut, there in Arizona. And you could just tell he had a lot of gratitude for getting signed by the Raiders. He needs to prove it that he deserves to be here. Condor isn't going anywhere. End of story. I would love to see him get a sack today. Ritter dumps it off. Low passer Amir Abdullah, but he caught it. Gain of about 3. Torrizito, Spillane should be untouchable. Captain of the D with Max. Yeah, and you were right about that. Spillane needs to get a new contract. Honestly, we need to keep him at all costs. Same with Max Crosby. If we want to win anywhere in the next 2 seasons, we need to hold Spillane and Max Crosby. Desmond Ritter to is that Keaton? It should be a first down. Desmond Ritter has some zip on his pass, man. He really does. Billy Davis, let's go Ritter. That was a first down. Throws a strike to Trey Tucker, man. That's right. He's looking pretty good, man. Vegas has the ball, James. Vegas has the ball at 17:31. Second and 4, 10:22 left to go in the fourth quarter. Second and 4, let's go. We are on the 49. Hand off to Amir Abdullah. I don't know why Amir Abdullah is running all of a sudden, but yeah, he looks like a foot short. Third and one. Third and 1, shotgun formation. And the handoff to Abdullah. I don't know what's up with Luke Getsy in these short. We need to pick up just a little bit, and then he runs it from the shotgun. I don't know what that's about, man. Luke Getsy, you stupid. Machiavelli, we're going to be loaded with cap space next year. Yeah, $108 million. Completed a Brock Bowers for a gain of about 6. Jesus, Michigan, Ohio State, South Carolina, Miami have excellent defense. Raiders must look at those players. Yeah, I would love for us to pick up some more defensive tackle. Kuntz should be back, but we need to pick up another defensive end. Ritter with a quick pass to Trey Tucker, incomplete. Third and 4. Say money, get rid of Marky Boy. Who are you talking about, Sonia? Marky Boy? Desmond Ritter looking pretty decent right now. See if he can get us a first down right here. Completed! Jacoby Myers with the first down. Desmond Ritter has some zip on that pass. He really does. That's one thing that Minshew really, really has lacked is that his passes aren't very fast, man. Let's see. We got to win today. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's see. We need linebackers too. Ooh, Raider got sacked. Gunsmoke, pause. Pause on that, bro. Oh, completed to Amir Abdullah. There was a lot of pressure on that. That's going to put us to a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Get Mark Davis off the payroll. Yeah, it ain't going to happen, Sonia. That's his money cow. Torrey Zito, I feel like Ritter was a good high school pitcher. Maybe, man. He's got some zip on that. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. We need a touchdown right now. Thayer Mumford got absolutely blown up on that play. Yeah, I've been talking about moving on from Colton Miller and putting in Thayer Mumford. And I got to say right now that I think I'm wrong, man. I think I am wrong on that. This is several times that Thayer Mumford has just been, what? He just ran over him. At least grab him. Armando popping in to shout out to the nation. Have a good weekend, y'all. Salute, man. Going for it on 4th down. Could not connect to Jacoby Myers. Turnover on downs, dude. Why didn't... That was brutal. Nobody even had 57. Bro, JPJ, dude, he's crazy, dude. That was a brutal turnover on downs, man. But kicking a field goal was just not an option. I get it. Torrey Zito, Jalen Guyton getting elevated from practice squad. I'm actually surprised that hasn't happened. I'm not really sure why. I guess Bachman has beaten him out and Ramel Keaton. I don't think we're going to see him, man. Yeah. Thayer Mumford definitely looks like a liability, Gunsmoke. It's brutal. Raider Aaron, what happened now? We got a turnover on downs, man. Turnover on downs. I get it. 6:33 left in the 4th quarter, 17-31. If we kicked the field goal, we'd still be down by 11. I get it. Didn't make sense to do that. And really, if Desmond Ridder had a half a second more to get the ball off, I think that he would have completed Jacoby Myers on that. Yeah, Raider Aaron, Jack Jones did score again. He got a really good-looking pick 6, man. It was almost like the one against the Chargers. It just wasn't as clean because he didn't do that one-handed, But it was pretty similar, man. He saw it, and he read it right off the jump and just went in and took it, man, off a screenplay. Getsy, Pierce fired him. Yeah, we need to fire Luke Getsy for sure, man. OC Nation, what are you saying, bro? Why would you not chip 91? Yeah, man. Yeah, we're going to 2-7. It is what it is. What is this formation? We got everybody on the line of scrimmage. Jamar Chase just dropped that. In defense, we trust. Gunsmoke. 4th and 2. Natalie, salute for the follow. What is Pierce thinking with what, man? Jesus, Mark Davis must stop, man. Crush on Crosby. Crosby wear and tear sooner than later. His value more higher than probably down the line. And that's it, right? Oh my God. That's stupid, man. But yeah, Crosby is worth the most that he's ever going to be right now. Why did that dude jump the line, bro? Who paid you? Just kidding. Zito, Harrison Bryant, sneaky good. He is good, man. He is a good player. He's never going to be a Brock Bowers, but he's good. Jack Jones pushes Brown out of bounds. We should have the ball right now, but Mauga just messed that one up. Raider Aaron, so we need draft picks and a QB and an O line. And getting rid of Crosby would help us secure all of those things, but then we flip right back to just without Crosby, what is this defense really? Crosby is so disruptive that he makes everybody on the field better around him. It would I'm going to just say it. It would be stupid to move on from Max Crosby. Raider Aaron, Trey Tucker is fast but not a good route runner. I agree with that. He needs some improvement on that for sure. How are we going to get a better defense, Raider Aaron? Gunsmoke with the $2 holler. Raiders! Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Thank you. Yeah, man. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Yeah, Jack Jones ain't no heart and soul of this defense, man. That was disgusting. Raiders send everybody and absolutely fail. We sent everybody after Joe Burrow and didn't even get close to him. That's what, 5 touchdowns for Joe Burrow? Anybody have Joe Burrow on their fantasy? Kuntz and Wilkins are good, but yeah, keep in mind, Max Crosby's having a good year, and he'd be having a way better year if he still had Christian Wilkins next to him and Kuntz on the other side. Agreed, Sonia. Agreed. Crosby is the shiz. He makes everyone strive to be better. And that is 38-17. Don't look at Jacorian Bennett. That wasn't his fault. Thanks, Malga, for getting that offsides penalty when they're going to punt to us. It's all defensive penalties today, man. What were they thinking rushing that many people, man? That was an awful play call by Patrick Graham. That is disgusting. Alex, salute. Yep, Gunsmoke again in the middle, wide effing open. 5 passing touchdowns for Joe Burrow. Ties his career high. Look how he's not even like excited. He's not even like happy. He's just all straight faced. What's up with that? Jaylene, Raiders for life. Salute. What's going on? See how these guys look on the sideline for the Raiders? Joe Burrow looks the same. No emotion. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Sonia, salute to you. I get it. I'll be here to the end. Need a Namdi 2.0. Joe Burrow's reaction is really weird, man. Desmond Ritter takes a sack and a fumble. All right, I take everything back I said about Thayer Mumford. I see why he hasn't been out there. I see why Andres Pete went out there. $11 sacks in the season, man, in week 9. Yeah, dude, that's weird, Gunsmoke. Dude knows he's beating a dead horse. We took the joy out of his career high. Man, we depressing other teams. Yeah, this is a nightmare. Jesus, you're not wrong, man. There ain't no point being excited and beating up this team, man. Our poor defense doesn't get a break, man. They are just cooked right now. Yeah. Mumford is a whole ass liability. That's crazy, man. I really thought that he could be that guy to go in instead of Colton Miller. I take all that back. I take all of that back. We need Colton Miller bad. Yeah, Raider Aaron, there goes Ritter. There was like a maybe that he would give us a spark of hope. I don't know, man. But there, Mumford's getting blown up. And then he falls on the football and doesn't secure it. Pops out. Still not chipping 91. Tori Zito, I don't know if that's great timing on your comment. Not gonna lie, I like how offense looked with Desmond Ritter. Because that was disgusting. Burrow flips it out, and they stopped him short. Bengals have about a foot left to another touchdown. How are you that big and just a screen door in the wind? Yeah, man. Disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, Jack Jones gave us an opportunity to maybe get back in this game, and nope. Nope. So much for the Ritter project. Yeah. It's all trash, man. Raiders get the stop. 2nd and goal. Just got to do that 2 or 3 more times. That's all. But it's all trash time at this point, man. We're under 3 minutes. They're up by 21 points. Anthony, we should be used to this BS by now. But apparently we're not. Who picked him up? Getsy? I don't really know who was leaning towards Ritter. That was crazy. We got them in delay a game, huh? Burrow's all mad about it. Like you're not up by 3 touchdowns. Like you haven't thrown 5 touchdowns. Joe Burrow about to get a career high 6 touchdown passes. Watch. It's the OC, not QB. Why not roll a mobile QB to buy more time? You know, I mean, it's very obvious. Every quarterback that we've played under Luke Getsy has played exactly the same. And they still run the ball. Pickup of about 2 yards. Gunsmoke, our players are doing everything to win and our coaches are tanking. Honestly, it's been looking like there's like an undercover tank job happening. It really does, man. Machiavelli, they using us as punching bags. And Jamie needs a field goal. Yeah. Anthony, we're not getting a new owner. It's just not going to happen. We did get a new owner, Tom Brady. Not only did he own us when he was a player, but he owns us now. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Steve Jones, what's Food Lion? Getsy really wants to work at Food Lion. I mean, out here we got Food King, so I assume it's pretty similar. You're gonna be bagging groceries. Gunsmoke, shout out nation. Leave a like and sub. Raiders. Gunsmoke, salute to you. Thank you, man. And Burrow throws. Oh, Jacorian Bennett takes away Joe Burrow's opportunity for a 6th touchdown. That's disgusting to say. Jacorian Bennett is him, man. Okay, it's a market. I can't believe they're going to kick a field goal right now. Jamie, is that field goal that you need? OC Nation, peace, bro. Going to get drunk and watch LAFC game. Let's go Dodgers. Raiders for life. OC Nation, salute, bro. Victor, bro, when does the embarrassment stop? I've been a fan for 52 years, and for the last 20 years, they've done nothing to please me. Pathetic is all bad. ISM is all bad. We're not even mediocre. Stop with excuses. It's the same BS every year. I'm all Raiders for life, but come on, this is insane. It is, man. And really, we need to take this losing season as an opportunity to come back next year and actually win some games. 17-41. 153 left in the game. You still want the Saints to win that, huh? That's the picture I used for the cover photo. I mean, not the cover, the thumbnail. Hummer VS. There is no way anyone can convince me this isn't a tank if Getsy doesn't get fired from this. Exactly. Exactly, Hummer. What, Carr didn't get it or what? What happened, Raider 7528? No, they didn't get another TD, Sonia. They got a field goal. You need a field goal from Carlson, Jamie. Oh, okay. Is that for a parlay or what? Loco sick. Just taking L's, baby. Yeah. Fired Getsy after the game. Yeah, wouldn't that be something if AP came on the presser and said, "Hey, we're firing Luke Getsy"? He can F all the way off. Desmond Ritter with a high pass towards Keaton. 2nd and 10. Desmond Ritter has a look on his face like, damn, I'm about to get cut from this team too. What a beatdown. He's selling my parlay. Please fire everyone. Geo. What's the score and who's the QB? Ritter's the QB. The score is 17-41. Completed pass to Jacoby Myers. You might just get your field goal there. I don't know if they'll even bother to kick a field goal at this point. Yeah, Billy. It's accurate. The Raiders do suck. I was not expecting that out of the season, man. Completed pass to Abdullah. He was down. Ball popped out, but he was down. Our defense, Gunsmoke, is very tired. Very, very tired. When an offense can't stay on the field, this is what you're going to get, man. Desmond Ritter with. Where's the pass interference? There we go. Pass interference. Trey Tucker got clobbered. Hummer VS. Yep, fire everyone. Fire me too. Oh, man. Now we sit at pick 9 because Saints are at pick number 2. How did we move up that much from the Saints losing? That's brutal. I was so upset for missing first part of the game at church. Yeah, that's the only part of the game that was decent. Second half has been an absolute beatdown. Desmond Ritter runs for what, 2 yards? Yep, 2 yards. Desmond Ritter has to run to the right. Throws on the move. Touchdown, Brock Bowers. Cool, man. Get Brock Bowers another touchdown. That's what's up. Jamie, you're not going to get that field goal, I guess. Pop shots. Yeah, you're right, man. Media hypes these teams after they beat the Raiders like they would any other team. That was a good play by Ritter, man. I liked that. Billy, we do need a quarterback. Raiders 752. You always keeping us up to date. 24-41. And that's game. Jesus Shedeur is probably a top 3 pick. Not sure Raiders will be a top 3 pick. Yeah, but he's going to pull Manning, and he's going to pick and choose where he goes. Most in NFL history, most receptions in NFL history by a tight end in the first 8 games. Dang. I think missing the whole game was God's plan for him not to be so mad. I'm not emotionally attached to any of these games at this point, man. Victor, I appreciate you, bro. I don't appreciate that our boys get destroyed every week. I'm not cool with losing to get a good round draft. Seek and destroy is my motto for my Raiders, but they failed for too many years. I remain a fan, but always keep it real. Yeah, and keeping it real is that we are not in this season at all. We're moving into 2-6. 2-7. We're going to be 2-7 after this, and at this point, there's no need to win trash games. There's not. And I'm not about tanking, man, but why win? At this point, why win? Joe Burrow looked pissed off. It's weird, man. LT, people get emotionally involved like they are on the field. Yeah, man. And, there's been times where I've been stuck in games emotionally, but right now, man, I'm not there. Just not. I'm not attached to winning. Yeah, Shedeur Sanders did say he wanted to be a Raider, Billy. He's been talking like it, but so did Jane Daniels, and we saw what happened there. Hummer, Brock is amazing, but that record is because no wide receiver won and all fast passes because no O-line. Yes and no. Brock Bowers he dominated in college, man. So no big surprises there. Well, that's really it, you guys. The game is done. Raiders moved to 2-7. Absolutely embarrassing loss. I'm not gonna do a cut video, man. I don't have it in me, man. Honestly, at this point, I've kind of exhausted myself. The whole heart monitor thing has got me in this weird spot where my energy is not the same. And I hope that the results come back good from that, but it's been a weird one for me, you guys, Definitely been a weird one for me. So that's really it, man. I'm gonna sign off, nation. Salute to you guys for rocking with me, even with the Raiders just absolutely losing and looking horrible out there. I really appreciate that you guys are still here. You guys are the real ones. Raiders 7528. We have now moved up to pick number 5. And we got the bye week. So I'm going to make an attempt to do the Talk About Raiders Tuesday, like how I usually do. This last Tuesday didn't work out. I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to get on this Tuesday, so keep an eye out. And we're gonna have the bye week, man. Honestly, I'll probably go live that day anyway. We'll see how this goes, man. Salute to the real ones in the room, man. Hummer, praying for you, bro. Keep care of the heart. Be straight with God, bro. Straight up, man. Yeah. No, that's all that matters to me, man, is I gotta keep that connection going, you know. All right, you guys. Like always, I love you, nation. I'll catch you guys on Tuesday.